one interesting thing today is Walmart, which reported, I think valuation finally mattered with Walmart in this quarter. It wasn't a disastrous quarter, but I think people woke up and said, wait a second, Walmart shouldn't be trading at 24 times next year's numbers. At a certain point, they'll probably say the same thing about Microsoft at 27 times next year's numbers. I mean, valuation will matter. People are just not focused on it.
What's interesting is I think having a barbell approach, which means owning something here and something here, and maybe being either short something in the middle, but that's trader speak for. I think owning semiconductors and ultra-cyclical stuff, not only does it work, but I think it's going to continue to work. I look at a FedEx that is a trough multiple, has been struggling, and the chart guys, I think, should be telling you, you've built the base, this thing is actually starting to challenge to the upside. That's the kind of a stock to me that moves into next year, especially if we've seen this bottom on PMIs. And I don't think anyone here is saying bottom on PMIs means off to the races. It means you're stabilizing. And that, essentially, that degree of change is that much more impressive when things go from awful to just bad. That's when you get the biggest moves.
Healthcare, I think, is starting to pick up steam again. We've talked about that for quite some time. And you see what happened with the hospitals, names like UNH today on the back of some of the comments from the president. But this started prior to that as well. So I think healthcare still works. I mean, energy seems to have found a bottom in the short term. I think there's some value there as well. Industrials sort of scare me. I understand what Jeff is saying. Maybe things have bottomed, and maybe that's the best time to get a lot of these names. But, I'm not ready to call a bottom yet in a lot of these industrial names.
I'm going with the cyclical play because I do have exposure elsewhere to tech. But I'm going as the cyclical basis has not panned out so far. But WestRock is one of my names. Olin Corp, one of my names. I'm hoping that it lasts longer than 2 or 3 days of the clip.